Hey everybody, this is Eric from Phone Scoop, and going to give you a short video tour of the Motorola i475, a QWERTY equipped device for the Boost mobile network running on IDEN network technology. It's a pretty small and compact handset and offers a pretty basic feature set as far as the hardware is concerned. Looking at the front, you can see we've got dedicated send and end keys. We've got a menu and speakerphone key, soft touch keys, function keys, and of course a D-pad. And this full QWERTY keyboard, which I have to say is actually quite good. The keys have a really nice shape to them, and feel good under the fingers, and have excellent travel and feedback. You know, it's not trying to be too much. It's not trying to be a microscopic keyboard. And it's not, of course, a software keyboard. It's just a regular old keyboard and works very well. Things to call out: we've got a dedicated period key, which is nice. Too bad that the @ symbol requires the use of an Alt key to reach. But you know, we can't complain too much. Looking at the rest of the hardware, on the left we can see a small-ish volume toggle. It's covered in a rubbery substance and is actually quite easy to find and use. Same for the walkie-talkie button here. Good travel and feedback on this button, and it too is covered with a rubber surface, so it has some grip to it. On the right side of the device, we have just a micro USB port for charging and such. And on the top you can see a 2.5mm headset jack, which means you'll need to use an adapter to get it to work with most stereo headphones. And here on the back we can see the camera and just get an idea of the styling of this phone. Not unattractive, but not stylishly awesome either. And of course you can see it's a pretty darn chunky phone, really thick around the waistline there. So average phone and hardware. Let's take a look at what sort of system software is running. It's the typical Boost user interface, same as the one on the Motorola i412, just on a slightly larger screen. You can see a basic home screen here with shortcuts built into the D-pad. We've got contacts and messages that are available from the two function keys, and if we press the main menu button, it'll take us to the main menu. So we've got a basic grid view here with 8 things: browser, camera, Bluetooth, Java applications which can be downloaded, walkie-talkie manager, settings, reboost for upping your minutes and such, and email and IM. Clicking the more button brings us to a little bit more of the main menu. You can see they've added calls, a media center, device information, get stuff, which is Boost's shopping tools, and I've got a calendar, ringtones, and ways to forward calls. And if we hit more, you can see yet more. We've got quite a lot going on in this menu. Contacts, messaging, profiles, voice recorder, GPS, call timers, shortcuts, and memos. It's too bad that some of these, like contacts, for example, or messaging, is buried so far down in the menu. I mean, this is on the third menu screen, and you have to hit like 6 buttons to get this far in, which is of course kind of frustrating. You can see we keep going back, more, back, and go back out to the home screen. As far as performance goes, it's an IDEN device, and I found the network to be robust for making phone calls and walkie-talkie communications. However, of course, with IDEN limitations, you're going to see some pretty slow data speeds when it comes to using the IDEN network to download content, ringtones, and such. So there it is, the Motorola i475. A QWERTY equipped messaging IDEN device for Boost Mobile.